Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series, and today I'm going to be starting something that's actually been really fun for me to do while I'm on the road. Currently I am in Costa Rica on the west coast. Now what I'm going to be doing is starting with 1 GP, and by only buying from shops I'm going to see how much money I can bring myself up to. Now there's actually a brand new tool on GE Tracker and they are a sponsor of mine, and obviously I do talk about them a lot. This is actually the most useful tool they've released in quite a while. You'll see over the course of this video, I made quite a bit of money just by using their new store profit tab. Basically what this does is it'll search all the stores in RuneScape, take the price that you're buying the items from the store at, and compare them to the GE price, and it'll give you a profit per item. There'll be a link in the description for GE Tracker. So to start off here, I only have 1 GP, so I don't really want to waste my time with an item that is going to take forever to sell. And also I do need to filter it down to items that only cost 1 GP. Okay, so quickly I'm just going to go over the column information here. On the left is the item name, pretty self-explanatory. Next to it is the stock amount, which is basically just showing you how much is in the shop, pretty useful. Beside that is all the pricing information, pretty much like the rest of the GE Tracker tabs. But on the right, it actually is going to show the shop that it is sold in, which is very useful to quickly find out where you can buy it from. And it's all from the RuneScape wiki, which is all pretty accurate. What we're going to do is filter down the selling quantity a bit, so that we'll only get items that will actually sell reasonably quickly. And we could filter the price, but I'm just going to have a quick look at what kind of items we have here anyway, and we'll try to find one that is only 1 GP to buy. So items like the uncut emeralds are actually from the Total Trader shop, I forget its name, so it's not really viable because it's not actually exactly buying from a shop. But what we have is your bronze axes, bolts of cloth, bananas, pestle and mortars. We have lots of options here, but we need to find one that's 1 GP to begin with here. So the bolt of cloth, that might be okay, I'm not sure where that is. But actually the plank, that'll be nice and easy. Alright, so we're over at Resmeyer's Builder's Merchant Shop, and we bought our first plank for 1 GP. We have this pretty convenient Berg de Rot teleport, so we decided to come here first. Yeah, so let's go ahead and sell off the plank, and we'll probably go back and buy a couple more, just to get a bit of starting GP. So we sold our first item for 310 GP. Cool, so let's go buy some more. Okay, so we got an inventory of planks, and we're going to sell that off right now. And we'll get a pretty clean 7k roughly. Perfect, there we go, it's really quick to start. So we may repeat this a few more times to get a bit more money, and then move on to something else. Okay, so we got one more inventory of the planks, and that'll bring us up to about 15k, or 16 I guess. So now we're going to move on to some slower items with some really good margins on them. And a lot of these items are actually colored clothing pieces. You can buy these from a variety of different shops. The one I'm looking at right now are the Femina Clothes. Now they're going to be really slow to sell, but people do buy them for Fashionscape. You can see that this cloak itself sold for 19k at one point, 10k, 5k, like it does get up there. So we're going to go ahead and go to the shop and buy some. So we found a couple different cloaks here. To begin with, we're going to try the Femina Purple Cloak. We might just buy 5 or 10 of each one. So there it is, we'll buy 5 of them I think. The value of them is 325, so that's a pretty good margin if we actually can sell them for even 5k. So we'll buy 5 of those. Next up, the Mannequin Skirt, which doesn't sell that much but could sell for 7k. And since actually right after I'm doing this, I'm going to this small island with no internet, it's not a bad idea to just get some slow items in there, so we'll buy 5 of those. And last up, the Femina Yellow Cloak, looks like it could sell for 5k potentially, so we'll buy 5 of those as well, and then hop worlds and rebuy some more of these items. Okay, so we just popped all of these items into the GE. We got 10 purple cloaks, 10 skirts, and 6 yellow cloaks, so we'll see if these sell. Okay, this is quite a few days later, and we sold off all of the purple cloaks, which is awesome, for 47k, and we sold off all of the yellow cloaks for 28k, so about 5k each on each of the cloaks, bringing our profit up to 80k so far. And the Femina Skirts didn't sell, but whatever, we can just dump them later on. So we're going to continue buying some more of these items, because again, the time I'm on the computer right now is very low. However, in the future I'll be able to buy some lower margin items that sell a bit quicker. So we're going to buy purple cloaks, yellow cloaks, and blue cloaks, and we have quite a bit of money to dump in here now. So actually the quickest bank from Relic is Yatazo for me, so I'm actually running all the way here with the cloaks. Not ideal, but you know, it works. Okay, so we got 40 yellow cloaks, 30 blue cloaks, 39 purple cloaks, and a couple other random ones as well. So we're going to try selling the purple cloaks for about 5k each again, and the yellow cloaks we'll try selling for about the same, 4,700. Now I'm not sure about the blue cloaks, we'll try selling them for the same, 4,700, and just see if they sell. And then we got teal cloaks and pink cloaks we'll try selling for the same, but G-Tracker isn't really showing that amount of profit on them, but we'll give them a try. And yeah, we'll leave this in here for, well, a couple days I assume, and we'll be back. So before I go into isolation for another couple days, I actually noticed the Firewatch top is selling for 10k each. Now if you don't know, this is actually used for when you go to marry a ditch. You can avoid the vampire-esque things a little bit more frequently, but it actually sells pretty frequently because it's actually a quest item and it's selling for 10k each. So we went and started the quest and went and found this guy. It's a bit out of the way, so it's a little annoying to get here, but he sells 10 in each world, so we're going to go hop worlds a couple times, maybe do this twice, because each one is selling for 10k, so every inventory I could potentially be making about 260k on, which is absolutely insane. He has some weird chat options you have to go through too, so it's a bit of a pain, but I think it's going to be worth it. Okay, so we ended up with 48 of the Firewatch tops, and you can see I actually sold some of the Femina yellow cloaks already too, so this is actually pretty profitable so far. We're going to try selling them for 10k each, so that's 479k from about 10 minutes work. So let's leave this in for a while, and we'll come back in a couple days. Okay, so that was pretty successful. We sold off half of the stuff pretty well. All the yellow cloaks, all the purple cloaks, and all the Firewatch tops. Now we had to reduce the price down, but this is a couple days later still, but these things actually do sell because it is a quest item and people need it. So we're really just supplying that kind of minimal demand, but no one else is doing this. So all the Firewatch tops sold for 269k. We sold a couple of them for 10k each, but we decided to reduce it before we left. The yellow and purple cloaks, again, really well. We sold them for about 250k each, and a couple other of our other cloaks have sold as well. But we'll have to reduce those down. But still, we're up to 757k already with such a little amount of work. Really, it's just time. You have to wait. You have to be patient to do this, but the profits can pay off so much. So now you can see the Firewatch legs are near the top now at about 15k each. So we might go try and buy those next. So more realistically, they're going to be selling for about 9k each for the Firewatch tops, and maybe around the same for the Firewatch legs. So that'll actually make our trips a little quicker. We'll buy 10 in each world, and we'll really just have to hop worlds once. Okay, so we updated all our offers, chucked in the rest of the stuff that hadn't sold. Okay, so yeah, all we have to do is buy 10 of the legs and then 10 of the Firewatch tops, and look, that's pretty much our... There's a fucking iguana on the roof. Sorry. Anyway, so we're going to continue on with this until we have, well, spent most of our money, and then we'll maybe invest in something else. Okay, so we still have a ton of money left, but we don't want to invest too much into one item because it could take a long time to sell. So we ended up buying 76 of the Firewatch tops and 50 something of the Firewatch legs, I believe. We'll have to go have a quick look. So the Firewatch top is going to sell for hopefully around 5 or 6k, and the Firewatch legs maybe even for 9k. So yeah, 76 of the tops, 54 of the legs. We're going to put the legs in here for about 9k. I think 15k would be a little too greedy, but even that is 500k from the legs, which is amazing. And the tops we're going to put in for, I think, around 5 or 6k. Okay guys, a shocking market development is just come in. Yellow boots are the hottest new boot in old school RuneScape. They are the new fashion trend. Like, what the fuck is this? Just today there was 2,000 traded at once. They're going like hotcakes. I don't know why. My guess would be a clan is using them for some reason, or someone's trying to merge them. Either way, they're selling for about 5k each, and they're extremely easy to get, and they're right by a bank. You just have to run up here to, what's this guy's name? He's not here. Okay, Barker is selling all types of boots, but the yellow boots are selling for 5k each, and more iguanas, oh my god. So there we go, we got 100 of the yellow boots quickly. We're going to pop them into sell for 100. We're going to try selling these for just a little bit less than 2k each. So that's 203k, and we actually made that so quickly. Alright, so in the same day we managed to sell about 100 of these yellow boots already. So that's 200k in profit. And we notice the red robe tops have no one selling them, and some clans are actually buying these as well. So we're going to get greedy and try selling them for 9k each, which would be completely insane. I don't know if that's going to happen. Now the next kind of random item I want to try is the cleaning cloth. Now a lot of these sell per day and per month. It does actually have a use beyond just FashionScape. However, I don't know if the price is going to stay consistent like this or not. And also I don't really know where you buy it from. I think you have to buy it from the guy where the Karambuan shop is. So I got the cleaning cloth open on G-Tracker, but you can see it actually sells pretty frequently and consistently. Now the price isn't usually that high. It's usually only 200 GP each, but we'll give it a try. So we're here at the Karambuan. place. Okay, so we're going to talk to Thamayu, and let's have a look at the shop. And yep, there's 10 cleaning cloths. And the interesting thing is, look how quickly they regenerate. You can probably it's probably just quicker to wait here for the shop to restock. So that's probably what we're going to do. And we'll go for maybe 100 or 200 cleaning cloths. Okay, so we got 187 cleaning cloths, and we're going to pull out maybe the Femina blue cloaks right now, because they aren't as vital to sell, and we'll put in 187 cleaning cloths. So we just bought one for 2,400, which is vastly inflated over what it normally is. So let's try 23.99. That's 450k in profit, and we'll leave that in for a while. So we have pretty much full offer slots, and I hope if we're lucky, everything will sell. Okay, so a lot of things have changed since my last clip. I just didn't really feel like recording that much, but I was actually updating the offers. So to start off here, we have a couple things actually in my history that have sold. So we have 102 of the yellow boots. Actually, you may have seen that, but that's still 203k profit there pretty well. Maybe a bit less, more like 175k profit. Now the cleaning cloths didn't work at all, unfortunately. We sold a few of them for 2,400, but then we gave up on those. The new item I also tried was the purple boot, which we managed to sell for 5k each pretty much instantly. If you saw that offer, we'll scroll back up here in a second. 66 purple boots sold for 330k, and that just took like 5 minutes to get all those boots, which is absolutely ridiculous. So let's move on to the offers we have sold here. To begin with, we have the purple boots. We didn't actually sell them for as much as the other offer, only 1.5k each, but that's still a ton in profit. Next up, we have some yellow boots we sold for 31.99 each, 310 we sold for 2k each, and another 264 we sold for 2k each. That's so many, and they sold so quick. I don't know what people wanted them for, but anyway. The Firewatch legs we sold for 5.6k each, and the red tops we finally sold for 1.2k each. Not a lot of profit on that, but still some. Bringing us up to 3.2 mil now after we claim those in the matter of probably 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, but very minimal game time. Like, look at those yellow boots. We got like 1.5 mil in yellow boots in probably about 20 minutes. So now we'll sell the last offer here of the Firewatch top. Unfortunately, those haven't sold, so we'll have to reduce them a bit, but let's see what they're selling for right now. And 3k, which is still pretty good. We'll sell those for 3k, which will be about 240k roughly in profit, and we'll leave that in to sell, and I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. Alright guys, so a couple days later, and all of the Firewatch tops have sold off, so that's going to bring us up to 3.5 mil roughly, and we started from pretty well nothing. 1 GP to 3.5 mil, pretty good. So this tool I would highly recommend. The store profit tool is probably one of the most useful things they've released in quite a while, so there is a link in the description, so go check them out. Again, they are a sponsor of mine. So I'd like to do this again. Would you prefer me to start again from 1 GP? It might be a little more interesting, or do you want to see just a continuation of this account and just see how much money I can get in total? So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave it a like. I always appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.